Hi, everyone. My name is Jennifer Jones, and I wanted to talk to you today about the whole stigma attached to direct sales. I know it's out there, so let's just talk about it, right? I kind of feel like direct sales gets a bad rap, and I don't know if it's because so many of us have encountered people who do get a little gross and icky about it, spamming you and only being your friend to make that connection so that they can sell to you or recruit you. And I get it, that would make people feel gross. But in any profession, there are people who are unethical. There are people who do their jobs poorly, whether it's a bad teacher, a bad doctor, a bad salesperson at J.C. Penney, and you don't generalize from them to the overall population of that profession. But with direct sales, I feel like it unfortunately that ends up happening a lot where if you've had a bad gross experience, you just write off the whole thing and think that's just the way that it is. When in actuality, direct sales is a very legitimate method to market. It is beneficial to both the company itself and the individuals participating in it. Um, Direct sales has been around since before women could vote. Women were employed with Avon, had their own little Avon businesses before they could even vote, which is so crazy and just remarkable. So for over 130 years now, direct sales has been providing a way for women to flexibly fit in a business into their lives. And, that's the beauty of it. So many people who are in direct sales are stay at home moms who have pockets of time in their week, and they can't go get a job somewhere else. It's going to require them to be there at certain times. I mean, how many times as a mom, you have no idea what your week is going to hold. So it's so beneficial to be able to schedule your work around what you can do, whether it's when your baby's napping or when your kids are at preschool. Also, there are other phases of life. There are people who are retired who no longer want to work full time and want to be involved with their grandkids and other civic, responsibilities. And again, this is just the type of thing that they can do and fit into their lives where it fits for them best. And if it's anything like my company, you can work a little bit on your business and be someone who puts 2 hours a week towards it. Or, you can start recruiting a team and go gangbusters and work 15, 20 hours a week on your business. And it's all up to you about where you want to progress and what your personal goals are. It's just so customizable. And I don't know that many professions out there that allow you to pick and choose everything in that way. So, and like let's say one month you have a big bill come up and you're going to need more money. Well, you just book another party on your calendar or do another Facebook blitz of some sort. So it's just truly a flexible way for people to work. When you hear people say, "Oh, that's just a pyramid scheme," first of all, pyramid schemes are illegal in the United States. So when someone dismisses a company in that way, they are speaking out of ignorance. There is no such thing, or I'm sorry, there probably is some illegal companies out there, but if you are a member of the Direct Sales Association, if you are an established company, you cannot be a quote unquote pyramid scheme. Yes, the whole structure of direct sales is you do try to get people on your team if you do want one. And you have people on their team and they have people on their team. And yes, you are compensated a little bit on that, but to be honest, you are actually working more because of those people on your team. You're training, you're motivating, you're giving out incentives, you're having team meetings. And so that percentage that you do get off of their sales is like the same raise that a manager or director of a Fortune 500 company gets. So there really is nothing like warped about that at all. It's actually fairly compensating someone for the extra work that they are putting in now that they have a team. I personally have been overwhelmed once I have been a part of this whole thing to see the camaraderie, in my company, the sisterhood, and even outside of my company. I have a lot of friends who sell for other companies out there, and we get together behind the scenes and say, "Hey, what's been working for you?" or "What do you think about this?" And I think it's this thing where, like, now that we've all done it, we sort of have this understanding of what everyone's going through with it and the willingness to help out. So that's a really awesome thing. Lastly, the other thing I wanted to say, and here's my dog's nose, it's picking up in the video. Lastly, the other thing that I wanted to say is that direct sales offers you the ability to start a small side business for very little investment. I mean, some of these companies are nothing to sign on. My company is $99 and you get a bunch of product for your kit along with it. So it's an amazing way for a woman to be able to sign up for something, to decide she wants to start something and not have to take out a bank loan or go into debt in order to do so. And again, she can make that something small that she's just like earning enough money to send her kids to dance lessons, or she can become a director and, make really great money that's, competing against any other income out there. So it's a very safe investment, I guess, as long as you're looking for the right opportunities. I know that there's some out there that are a bigger chunk of change, but I also know people who are rocking those businesses. So I encourage you that if you are interested in a company's products or service and what they stand for, their mission, once you've done your research and you feel really good about it, don't let the naysayers or that icky feeling that you might have about it just, detract you from moving forward. Because I can honestly say I had those feelings, but my personal company, I just felt compelled to sign up and to work that mission, and that's what I did. And it is the best decision that I've made. I am so happy that I didn't listen to those like doubts. And I still feel like my friends, in Facebook world might get tired every once in a while of hearing me be excited about what I'm doing. But the fact of the matter is, there's people that are going to be negative about anything that you do. I don't care if you start a weight loss journey. I don't care if you decide you're going to climb Mount Everest. You're going to have those negative Nellies that are there to tell you all the reasons why it won't work, or that you're not going about something correctly, or that they would personally never do that. And if you spend your life catering to those people, you will always be stuck in a smaller version of you. And I don't want that for anyone. So please, everyone, give it a chance.